This entire sketchbook is all black and white, no color, just lines, values, and the occasional gray wash. I didn't plan it, but I've learned a lot by limiting my tools. Welcome to Draw Tip Tuesday. My name is Koosje Koenen, and on this channel I share what I learned from my sketchbook practice, and I hope to inspire you. In this video, I will show you what drawing without color taught me and why I recommend trying it too. It was a way to simplify and focus, and before I knew it, I was filling a whole sketchbook this way. For my hiking trip in Switzerland, I packed light, an A6 sketchbook that fits in my pencil case, a few pens and pencils, waterproof and water soluble so I could make washes, and not much more. I didn't know what to expect for the trip, the weather, the hikes, or if I'd even have time to draw during those hikes. So keeping it simple turned out to be a great choice. I could use just one tool or combine many of them, like here. I used graphite pencil, colored pencil, water-soluble graphite pencil, water-soluble pencil, and played with marks I could make using my brush. I also discovered that landscape sketching is a whole different beast. In this sketch, I loved the cows most, but didn't highlight them clearly enough. It all got a bit confused. I was tempted to add a pop of color to fix it, but I didn't want to break my own black and white rule, and I'm glad I didn't. Because that drawing taught me that next time I draw the cows first and then add a lighter background with pencil or a gray wash. I'm much more comfortable drawing people or street scenes, but as I was in such gorgeous Swiss surroundings with stunning views, I gave it a go and learned from my mistakes by putting less detail in the background, in this one for example. Here's a drawing done in my comfort zone. Another moment of discovery came with the drawing of trees climbing a hillside. A light gray wash brought it all together and created the depth that I was kind of missing. It turned out that light washes can be great to describe the background and create a sense of depth. I loved using my waterproof ink first and then adding depth and volume by using my water brush and water-soluble pen or pencil. It also added texture, which is great when you don't have color to play with. A big takeaway is that you cannot capture an entire view. It's just too much. So I started focusing on smaller bits, letting go of the idea of finishing. Even an incomplete sketch can still tell the story and capture the vibe. I'm surprised at how little I missed color while filling this sketchbook. I did take a few color pencils and crayons just in case, but I never took them out. Strong contrast, a bit of hatching, or a simple wash can go a long way, and it's just a lot of fun combining the different tools even when they're limited. There's still so much variety. But also using just one pen is great, especially when on the move. Hatching lines bring volume, and the good old pencil has such variety in its use for hatching, layering, smooth transition, bold lines, and gentle strokes. Sometimes I would bring just a sketchbook and a fountain pen with water-soluble ink, plus a water brush. I did some studies of light and shadow here, and played with texture, using the benefits of a water-soluble pencil. Waterproof pen, then a light ink wash on top, like I would do with watercolor. Water-soluble fountain pen with a touch of water for more expressive and lively washes. Brush pen, black-colored pencil and black and white crayon gave such bold lines and yummy textures too. And I alternated from comfort zone Do experiments outside the comfort zone too. In my next sketchbook, I will return to color, but I've really enjoyed the challenge of working in black and white and will keep choosing to skip color now and then. This process has taught me so much. If you're curious to try it, I say go for it. Whether you're at home, traveling, drawing from observation, from memory or imagination, limitations like this can open up unexpected discoveries. Using only black and white can feel like a bold choice, but it simplifies everything. It can help you focus on what really matters: value, composition, contrast. So your assignment for this week is, not surprising, to go color-free. Choose just a few black and white tools, pens, pencils, or anything you like, and draw without using any color. Draw in black and white only, all week, and then you'll really learn and benefit from it. Focus on shapes, contrast, value. Try cross-hatching, layering, adding a wash. Sketch from life, draw from a photo, or even do a memory drawing. Notice what changes when you are not thinking about color. What stands out more? What do you miss? It might just surprise you how creative and freeing it feels. Have fun. I'll see you next week.